Before we go on, two important details. Number one, Family Radio receives most of its funding through donations, bequeathments, ads, merchandise, and sponsors, but mostly just donations. Two, Family Radio was established in 1959, Camping is the owner and CEO, but there are two other chairmen on board to keep him in check. Or at least there were. Unfortunately, in recent years, those other chairmen were getting quite old and sick and having a tougher and tougher time telling Camping no to poor decision-making.
So he's being told, stop it, stop doing this. And he just keeps just trudging forward.
So by 2010, Camping effectively had free reign over the company. Free reign over its messaging. Free reign over its audience. And free reign over the spending. And he started spending like the world was going to end. The media soon picked up on the ubiquitous advertising, and the word spread further. This, in turn, encouraged more advertising, and in turn more media interest, so things were snowballing. By early May, everyone was talking about the rapture. The search term End of the World May 21st was number 2 on Google search, followed by Harold Camping, May 21st Doomsday, and May 21 Rapture also in the top 10. The traffic online was so substantial it even caused Family Radio's servers to crash. Soon, it became a bit of a meme. And the internet did what it does best. On May 19th, Operation Rapture was conceived. Okay lads, we wake up early on May 21st and throw clothes into the street. It's going to look like a bunch of people were teleported to the afterlife, and hopefully, some of them are going to freak out. Well, they had a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, that's
but it doesn't seem like anyone fell for it. Disappointingly, it seems like no one showed up for the pre-rapture orgy organized on Facebook.
I love this, though. There's a pre-rapture orgy.
Either. Although maybe that's because the location was a bit vague. But best of all, was an event organized by the Phenomenauts. They got people together in the middle of town and filled a bunch of sex dolls with helium and attached them to balloons to transcend into the heavens. It was a beautiful moment, and it made a lot of us reflect.
I should have been a better person!
If I would have known about this, I totally would have attended.
Oh, yeah, man. 100.
People also tried to make some cash off the situation. They offered to buy Camping's followers' stuff on Craigslist for pennies on the dollar.
Offering to buy on Craigslist raptured people's possessions.
There was also a famous eBay auction, $100,000 post-rapture insurance for only $19.99.
Holy
But one startup did do quite well.
Dog sit for those called up to heaven.
Based around taking other people's pets in the event of a rapture. And I believe they still operate today.
I looked it up. They do. It's still in business.
Get the fuck out of here. How?
It's crazy. Who knows? Maybe there's people who just think of it as like an insurance policy for their pets.
Hey, that's the Times Square subway.
I don't want to think of a heaven where my dog or my past dogs are not at right now. That's like the best thing about dying is going to see your old pets.
Yeah.
No joke.
So up next, we'll show you what happened on May 21st and what happened to all those people who truly believed. But first...
My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick, my boat is big and keeps getting bigger.
Forgot about this guy.
Jesus Christ is my...
Ad time. Who's there?
Hello, it's me.
Oh my god, it's Jesus. What are you doing here?
Well, I just wanted to tell you that me and God have seen your Google search history and were very disappointed.
Oh no.
That's right, and now you're not getting into heaven, or the more exclusive version, Super
That's his real
Heaven,
voice,
which
too.
features a delicious seafood buffet.
Oh no. Up in New York City subways and bus stops.
Shout out to Gary's
I'm not going to tell you I'm down to my last penny, but, you know.
This is interesting right here. Let me get this. This guy's story is...
12, remember that one?
As December 21st, 2012 marks the end of the world.
Well, we came because it's the end of the world tomorrow, and we thought we'd better pop in here because apparently this place will be saved.
With accents like those, you would hope they'd be the first to go come the apocalypse.
Okay, let's get on with it. Let's take some of the people who followed Camping. Take Robert Fitzpatrick, 60,
Listen to this.
former government employee.
I had plans after I retired, but I put them all aside. I feel as if I've been drafted.
He took almost all of his life savings, $140,000, to have 3,000 posters put up in New York City subways and bus stops.
I'm not going to tell you I'm down to my last penny, but, you know, it's a good chunk of what I had saved up, sure.
Does it matter?
He just says, I'm not gonna say I'm down to my last penny, but it's a good chunk of what I saved up.
Yeah.
Just absolutely sad.
This is
but
where
amazing.
This is where it gets diabolical, because
Yes.
people's lives are ruined after selling all their shit, man.
Yeah, not for nothing, but like the worst city to do that is in New York, as someone from there. It's because nothing phases the people there. You watch people fucking shitting on the middle of the street. So
Yeah.
no one gives a fuck about a poster. I spent, you know, born and raised in this city and all that, and spent a lot of time there. I don't remember seeing any of those posters. So homie spent his money on a bunch of nothing, yeah.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in New York, but I also would have just I'd say he spent his stuff on nothing. Spent his money on nothing.
Do that like in small towns or something, but like in big cities, no one's gonna even look at it because there's so many posters too, like in the subways and all that shit. That
even if he spent,
sorry,
even if he spent like 150,000 on this, it's only going to last what, 5 months, 6 months. It's not like these things are going to be around for years. It's not a lot of money for this advertisement.
I mean, you'd think they're all going to be destroyed when the world is destroyed.
Straight up.
It's going to be like Planet of the Apes when the aliens get here.
Yeah.
They're going to see the May 2011 ending of the poster, the old public library.
Or if you're down to your last penny, if the doomsday is coming?
No, it doesn't.
And he's not the only one. According to the LA Times, the Bauer family hopped in their minivan and drove across the country to see all of the big landmarks before it was too late, racking up thousands of dollars in credit card debt in the process. They really believed they were going to die.
That's just being
Worse
American.
still, the Ramsey family.
No
good
joke.
point.
The father quit his job. So did his mum. His younger brother quit high school. And his wife Marcia thought she was never going to meet her unborn child. Some of these people's lives got pretty
This is
fucked up.
depressing for them.
Where's the fart?
The day is here. It's rapture time. Here
Yay!
we go. Oh, Lord, I'm
Too
ready.
late. I missed the opportunity.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a rapture. Watch me, guys. Mr. Camping spent the day at home in quiet solace and contemplation, waiting for 6 p.m. But that's not what Mr. Fitzpatrick did. A confident Fitzpatrick marched into the middle of Times Square amongst a crowd of mocking bystanders.
No way.
Ready to prove everyone wrong.
6 o'clock.
In 3 minutes. If it does not happen, what will that mean?
I wouldn't entertain that question.
You're competent.
Did you hear that? It's exactly what we were talking about earlier. They just asked this guy, what's going to happen if it doesn't happen? And his response is, I'm not going to entertain that question.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's what I read in the Bible.
Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Nothing happened. And then 601. 602.
Oh, man. You can slowly watch his soul die.
And it's pretty hard not to feel sorry for him.
Look at the people behind him. Look at the devil
I
horns.
did one of my planks. I didn't do the dishes before I left. I didn't expect to be going back home. But it looks like I will be going back home.
But look,
I'm speechless at that. Well, I
Poor
didn't do the
guy.
dishes, but it looks like I'm going back home.
He really looks like special needs James Woods, and now he has to go home to a solo apartment.
And like, what is that walk home like when you know that you have just emptied out all of your bank accounts?
Oh, that's easy.
Fuck, I gotta do the dishes.
He's totally hearing the ending of The Incredible Hulk while he's walking home slowly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe he meant daylight savings time.
Yeah,
Maybe it
there
was-
you go.
There you go. Yeah. Give it another hour, we'll all be dead, I promise.
Purple trench coat. He's thinking, I spent $100,000 for this.
Bro. Homie spent 6 figures to get mocked.
Yes.
just so we're clear, we're all still alive And the rapture didn't happen. Camping was not in the same celebratory mood.
I'm ready to shoot myself or go on a booze trip.
The next day was a
That'd
Sunday.
be the honorable thing.
People were crushed, confused, looking for answers. They showed up at Camping's church expecting to see him, but someone else was holding the congregation.
Oh,
Instead,
man.
Camping spent the day holed up in his house.
Give me a day. No interviews at all today.
But I'm wondering how you feel today about your prediction.
Well, I'm bewildered. I'm very bewildered, and that's all I can say, right?
Not great. And I don't feel great.
No.
On Monday, he
Had better
appeared on his
days.
program. But this time,
Okay, so now on Monday, he takes to the air. And what's funny is that in this documentary that's going to come a little bit later, we get actually some behind the scenes of this day.
no open forum. But what he did have was a whole bunch of rationalizations. In fact, your boy was doubling down with another prediction. October 21st, 2011.
He claims that he got the math wrong.
Yep.
And that the real day is October 21st. He forgot to carry the 1.
Oh, no way. Was that?
I'm joking. No.
Oh, okay.
But he is saying he made a mistake. He's saying he made a mistake, and he said, "Oh, now it totally makes sense. It's October, not May." Literally saying that.
You know, nobody who follows him, like, I don't get me wrong, I don't excuse any of them, but if you do it a second time and you follow homie, that's on you, man. Like, I mean, it's on you for the first time, but if that's not like your wake-up call that he got it wrong the first time and you coming back for seconds at the stupid buffet, that's on you, yo.
Yeah.
Well, now you're coming back for thirds. Really?
Yep. And it was 94, and then May 2011, and now October 2011. Yeah, just amazing.
And this is it. And it will continue right up until October 21, 2011. And at that time, the whole world will be destroyed.
Now, I can't help but think that in his old age, like we've been talking about, is that he's actually just maybe setting out an amount of time in which he thinks he's going to be dead so that he won't have to answer for any of this. My thoughts.
We will control all that you see and hear.
That's right, it sucks.